Just wanted to ask a question about Coach Allen. Obviously, you're one of those guys who came up from Florida to play at this program. What was it about Coach Allen, or just his pitch, or kind of him as a coach or as a person that convinced you wanted to come here? And what does he display in practice and during games that makes you guys really rally around him the way you do?
Oh yeah, Coach Allen. Yeah, he had he had some ties in Florida. I remember he used to be at UCF. I'm at USF, and they were recruiting me there. But he's just a great guy. During the games, he's always fired up. During practice, he's always fired up. He's hard on us. He's hard on me. He's hard on everyone. We just love him. We know he's been through so much. He brought us here to change this program, and he's doing exactly what he's been planning on doing since we got here, and it's all coming together now.
All right, Rabbi, then Zach.
Hey, Jamar, appreciate the time. One of the things that's been discussed nationally a little bit is Indiana had a great win. Is it one moment in time for Indiana, or is this a game that shows where Indiana football is now? Just kind of like to get your thoughts on that.
Oh, definitely. This shows where we are now. We're not even – that's just we're 1-0, but we're on to the next. Every week we're going in there with the mindset that we're going to win every game. We think we're going to win every game. We're going to try to win every game. And we're just taking it week by week. We got Rutgers this Saturday, so that's the next up.
Zach, then Kevin.
Jamar, I asked Micah this too. I know you've got obviously last week's film of Rutgers. I'm sure you're just kind of diving in early this week. But for a team that is not only changing coaches and systems and whatever else, but also brings in a ton of transfers, just how do you get ready for a team like that where it's maybe not just about reviewing film of the new staff in an old school or whatever, but also maybe having to kind of gather information on a lot of different pieces of guys that maybe there is film out there, but obviously it's at different schools. It's all a little bit scattered.
Basically, we're just going to treat them like we treat any other opponent. We're not going to take anyone lightly. We know they got good players. We got good players, but we're going to have to – they like to run. They got good running backs. They got a good slot receiver. The quarterback, he came from Nebraska last year. We know a little bit about him. Their coaching staff, they're doing a good job, but that's up to us. We just got to game plan against them. Just come up with the win.
All right, Kevin, then Dylan.
Yeah, Jamar, your first action this season at free safety. How would you evaluate? Obviously, Big Ten co-defensive player of the week, and Coach Womack mentioned 80 snaps. What was your energy level like throughout that game, and did you have as much in the tank at the end of the game compared to the beginning of the game?
Yeah. I didn't even notice I played 80-some snaps. I just was just in the moment. I just wanted to win, doing it whatever it took for our team to come out with the win, and it just turned out good. And just I was a little sore on that next day, but I'm all good now.
All right, Dylan, then Paul.
Hey, Jamar, I think, we were talking to Reese a little earlier, and I think you referred to the secondary as kind of like the jail. You guys could kind of have everything on lockdown. I guess what was your sort of overall impression of how you guys kind of played as a unit on Saturday?
Yeah, we gave up one explosive play, and we gave up another explosive play we gave up one explosive play as a DB, as a DB unit, but we gave up an explosive play on the quarterback run as a team on that. But, we try to limit the explosive plays. We try to leave them at none, but they ended up getting us there in the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter, we honed on that, but we just got to come 60 minutes plus, we had to go to overtime, the whole defense really, though. We're just keeping it together, making sure we stay motivated. It doesn't matter how long we got to stay out there, we're going to put it on. That's our motto. We put in the ball has to be placed on all 11 members of the Storm D. So everyone's responsible for every play. That's how we take it. That's how we attack every play.
All right, Paul, and then Kevin.
Hey, Jamar. Coming into this season, Coach Allen talked a lot about his concern of tackling, obviously, with no fall camp. And it's one thing to tackle donuts and and those kind of things. How did it feel to get out there and finally make some tackles? How do you think the unit did in terms of tackling?
Felt good, actually. I think we did a little bit better than what I was seeing, like, previously, like, with other teams, I personally, we missed a few, but for the most part, we were doing pretty good with tackling, our bodies are getting back used to it now. Everybody was a little sore on Sunday, but, we came in, got some recovery. Everybody's ready to roll.
All right, Kevin, last one.
Yeah, Jamar, I don't know how aware you are of your interception streak. I think it's 3 in a row now, 3 games in a row dating back to last year. Just what are some of the things you attribute that to, and how long do you want to keep it going?
I want to try. The goal is to get one every game, but that's not something that I think about. I'm out there playing and I just let it come to me. I was aware of that. I think they told me about that yesterday, but then I thought about it and I realized that I did get one in the last 2 games. But I just been getting the opportunities. I just been getting opportunities to make a play, and I just been capitalizing. That's all I can say about that. Really. Putting in the extra work, catching after practice, catching before practice, catching with my coach. All the little things I need to do to make sure I'm ready for that moment, season moment.